Right. Hello. Hello, hello. One second. Let me just get myself set up. Right, there we go. The stream is now working on Discord as well. So, for anyone who is not aware, if you want to actually be able to take part in the conversation that we're going to have on the stream, do join the Discord server, which I'm sure... Well, let me just whack a link in the chat. There we go. If you would like to be able to join the Discord chat and say something on there, then do have a look at that.
No way.
Gulmajid subscribed to the channel.
Thank you. We are also doing the first streamer on TikTok as well, so we're joint streaming on YouTube and on TikTok as well. Check your Paddington at the Cathedral closely. Oh. I will endeavour to have a look at that. But yeah, as I said, there we are. No, I think the TikTok was muted there. Right, that should all be working. Yeah, we're multi-streaming on YouTube and TikTok now. The idea being that TikTok is a platform where you can perhaps get some more viewers. I started late. Yeah, I started early, considering that I said I was going to be late. But anyway, right. And then if anyone wants to actually speak, I think, yeah, if you join the Discord and then just press on where it says request to speak, then I'll go through them one by one, and we can actually get the thing sorted out. So, let's get cracking on with a bag of coins, which is why everyone's here. So, 50p's from the 9th of September 2022, naturally. Let's have a little look. Cool, yeah, so 5th of September for the book. Which is here. For the book, we need Kew Gardens, obviously. We need Olympic Athletics, Olympic Equestrian, Olympic Football. And we also need Olympic Triathlon, Wheelchair Rugby. And then that is actually everything there. So yeah, let's crack on with it and see what we're going to find. Cool, so try and move my thing there, we are. And the microphone slightly in the way. There's always a little bit of the microphone in there, it's always the case. The pizza was alright. It took much longer to arrive, that's why I was a bit late, because it would have just got cold otherwise. So I had to have it before. Oh, very nice. Suffragettes is the first one out. That's very nice. Put that in the top finds. And Mr. Jeremy Fisher from 2017. But yeah, hello everybody, Callie is here. I was also looking to see if there is a decent way of screen sharing on these Discord stage things, but apparently there is not, so it's just a case of voice, but yeah. and public libraries as well. So yeah, if anyone wants to get themselves involved on the stream, do join the Discord server and have a little look. But yeah, Dictionary 2005. Grosey for Prime Minister. I don't know why I wouldn't want to do that job. 31st of January, Brexit. But yeah, Lincoln, hello. Nothing there. Need to move up slightly on my chair. There we are. Just a little bit too low down for where I like to be. Oh, 1 second. Let me just trouble is gradually over the week that just kind of falls down. There we go. Victoria Cross medals from 2006. Taylor Peter Rabbit from 2017. Yeah, as I said, my apologies for the late start. Seth stuff. What's the bottom left one? This one, Brexit. 2020. Yeah, Brexit. Very, very common. The trouble is, the way that I'm kind of sat, if a coin falls on my lap, it will just roll down and fall on the floor. I think any coin that chooses to fall on the floor and thereafter just disappear shall be set fire to with a match. That's what I'll do. Finley, hello. And my dad's here, hello as well. No updates on the Benjamin Bunny that's being graded. Well, apart from the fact that it is in quality control now. Taylor Peter Rabbit from 2017. And Dictionary 2005. Georgina, hello. And yoo-hoo. Euro Coin Hunters here. And also Ian just renewed the membership just as we started, so thank you for that, Ian. The alert got played though without anyone actually watching it, so yeah. Oh, 2011. Don't be a tennis, don't be a tennis. Get your guesses in. It's going to be an Olympic. So yeah, just not a tennis. If it's a tennis, I'd be absolutely gutted. Another Brexit from 2020. Nothing there. Right, tennis, archery, tennis, boxing, athletics, boxing, handball, boxing, tennis. Okay. It's canoeing, that's fine. It's a nice design, but it's one of the more common Olympics. But thankfully, not a tennis, because we need tennis for the video book. Christopher Ironside from 2013. And Jubilee 2022. Very nice. Yeah, we don't really know what the final mintage figure of that will be, so it's a Brexit from 2020. And another one from 2020 as well. What am I talking about? Another one from 2020. A dictionary. I was looking at the Brexit as I said that, that's why. Elite, hello. I think we need to have a question to encourage people to join the Discord server and get involved with the conversation. I think we just need to have a topic. I'll tell you what we're going to talk about. Yeah, so the topic on discussion is going to be like coin collecting is a cashless society, or a move toward a cashless society, going to cause a downfall in the coin collecting hobby, or do you think otherwise? What do you think? Do let me know. As I said, if you want to join, come and join the Discord server and get yourself involved, and then you can join and get yourself on the voice call and involved on the live stream. Can see there's obviously a couple of you in there already. I don't know if you want to request to speak and actually say anything, or if you just sat there watching. Oh yeah, and that's another thing as well, the mint trip, which is the 12th and 13th of November. Rich, get yourself on the voice call and tell us that. We need the viewers. We need the content for the viewers. Get yourself on Discord. Anyone else that wants to have their point across. Oh, Aaron has requested it. Let's invite. Oh, never mind. Let's invite Aaron on. And obviously, what I would say as well is that whilst I trust the vast majority of people to join the voice, I cannot be held responsible for anything that people say, because obviously that is out of my control. Oh, another nice one coming up. WWF. Benjamin Bunny first though. No rotation error from 2017. And another one, no rotation error either. And as I said, WWF, which is very, very nice. busy counting it and IFCs. Another Benjamin Bunny. No rotation error. Aaron, whenever you're ready. "2017 Taylor Peter Rabbit." Oh, Ian, hello. I was just said before, thank you for renewing your membership. Oh, that's one we don't see very often at all. 2018 Peter Rabbit. What a hunt this has been, to be fair. Suffragettes, WWF, canoeing. I might put the Discord link in the description. And if you're not on Discord, it's free to sign up. And as I said, all you have to do is just join on there. Let's put it down on here. Discord. Save. When did I last find a Newton? No clue. Can't remember. Bo, hello. You can get involved in the stream if you like on Discord. We're wanting to discuss: is coin collecting on the downfall? Is the topic we're discussing. Anyone that wants to have their point put across or anything, do click the link in the description and have a join. Diversity from 2020. If it is similar to the almost cashless society or cashless Sweden, they stopped issuing coins, this would be a strong hit for coin collecting. Yeah, to be fair, it probably would be. Pocket Poet on TikTok, hello. You said you were going to join as well at some point. Commonwealth Games from Glasgow. Diversity from 2020. There's no sound on your TikTok video. Really? What, when you say no sound? That's bizarre. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it should be working. Let's just do a little test myself. If I sign out and then just search. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's bizarre. So what we might have to do is it might not be the most important thing. Yeah, no, I know the YouTube one's working fine. No, it's not working for me either. That's bizarre. Just to test it, is the
No way.
Gulmajid subscribed to the channel.
is the alert working? Yeah, so the alert works. It's just literally the microphone. Okay. So what we'll do, let me just change this to this microphone.
No way.
Bo Selector Coins subscribed to the channel.
And then add 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. That sound. Nope. Get rid of that. 2. That sound. Nope. Get rid of that. 2. That, yeah, sounds terrible. Or I'll get this to work eventually. We just use this microphone instead. So let's remove that. One, two, three, four. So does this work? If this works, then happy days. 1, 2, 3, 4. So does this work? If this works, then happy days. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine. That does the trick for TikTok's purposes. There we go. Sorry about that, everyone. That's watching on the YouTube. You probably don't want to be looking at that. Right. There we go. That's all working as it needs to be now. That's probably why people weren't even sticking around on TikTok, because the microphone wasn't even working. Unless the other thing that I do want to try is that 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that work? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That works. So there's no reason why this shouldn't work. Oh, that is working now. But the trouble is it's only in the left ear. That'll do. I mean, you're probably listening not on your phone anyway, so you won't have headphones on. And if you've got headphones on TikTok, then rest in peace. Right, anyway, enough rambling about that. Let's get back to these coins. Yeah, the echo is just because of the desktop audio and stuff. That's that sorted now. Yeah, that's all set up. But yeah, as I said, if anyone wants to get themselves on the on the stream, on the call. Link in the YouTube description. Oh, Aaron's just invited himself. Let's accept that and see whether we're going to speak to Aaron. If it's going to work. Diversity from 2020. Simon, hello. Simon, you can get yourself on the call if you like. The link in the YouTube description. Quite a shiny one from 2004. Get yourself involved. Favourite music, artists and bands? Don't know, I'll answer that question. Probably music is pop music. I don't really have a favourite band. But, if all is well, we should have Aaron?
Hello?
That is very loud. Let me just turn that down slightly. Hello, do you want to say hello again? See if that works. There we go, you should be able to be heard now. So what do you reckon about coins in the event of a cashless society?
I think still going to be made up for mint and Lovejoy mint, but just made for like commemorative, so you can only buy them, not like in circulation.
Yeah, so only as like a coin set, if you see what I mean.
Yeah,
How long
yeah.
do you think a cashless society is inevitable, or do you think that we will have coins for the foreseeable, or cash in general?
It's gonna, and it fades out anyway. But in like some countries, it might stay because like poorer countries maybe can't afford to do it cashless. But like highly developed countries, maybe they'll move away from cash and go cashless, I guess.
Yeah, potentially. And then, obviously, if it's just sort of debit cards and credit cards and things, then to be fair, no, it could be a case of coins not being circulated, but only being able to buy. Do you think that would affect how many people get into the hobby, or what do you think of that?
Yeah, it'll be limited.
Yeah, and what got you into
People
coin
could,
collecting as
buy
well?
them. But, I don't actually remember. I don't remember.
I don't really remember either, to be honest with you, what specifically it was, but it kind of just happened.
I think I was always collecting, but then I found some coins. I just like stopped, and I found those coins. I was like, this is interesting. I saw what these are, and then like I just got back and like started collecting again. So
Yeah, I think for me it was, as I said, just the old pennies and things that I used to get, and also just coins and change, to be honest with you. Like back in 2011, well, maybe 2012, 2013, you used to literally just find the Olympic coins just in your change, which obviously is a bit of a rarity now, but
yeah,
I think it's just there's a bit of a collector in everybody, but it's just about finding it.
yeah.
And how long have you been watching the streams for?
Probably like 6 months, maybe.
About
Quite
6
a long
months?
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you search through 50p's and stuff yourself, or?
No, only in change, and mostly
Only in
buy
change.
world coins.
I see, do the wild coins. Favourite, do you have a favourite country that issues coins? What's your favourite country of wild coins?
Say Canada, maybe, because they got like the silver, gold silver coins are kind of nice.
Yeah, like Canada's very good, especially with the Olympic set that they've done as well. Is very, very good. But,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, because a couple of relatives from Canada, they showed me some of those, which was pretty cool. But what I need to do then is just go and grab the other bag of 50p's. Aaron, if that's all you've got to say, then thank you for popping into the stream. And I can see that Simon has just appeared in the audience if he wants to get involved. Yeah, no, thank you very much, Aaron. And is there anything else just before you go you want to say, or is that
No,
whilst you
I
got your
need to go
moment?
soon anyway.
Well, thank you for supporting the streams, and yeah, we'll speak to you in a bit.
Okay, bye.
See you later. Right, Simon, get yourself involved if you like. We're talking about a potential for a cashless society. What do you think with a cashless society? Or if you don't want to get involved, then obviously don't get involved. Oh, there he is. Let's get him involved just before he joins. 7th of September 2022 for these bags.
I think it's inevitable. I just don't
That
think
is
it's
so
probably.
Sorry, it's so loud. There we go. Say again.
I think it's probably inevitable. I just don't think it's that close on the horizon, if you know what I mean. Like, if someone said to me, will it happen in the next 10 years? I'd say probably not.
Yeah.
And I think even then, you're still going to have people collecting. It'll just be what the mint produces and whether or not, those things. Like, for example, the only thing I've ever bought from the Royal Mint was the Pride coin. Because that was a topic that I liked. Now, if they keep on doing Harry Potter coins after, things don't go into circulation or whatever it is, like 20 years from now, well, then I think people, if they're a fan of what they're doing, will continue to get them. I just don't think you'll get them in circulation.
Yeah. No, I think it's again, it seems to be a general consensus, doesn't it, that they will still be making coins but not circulating them, which is... It'd be interesting to see whether the coins actually get demonetized. I don't think they ever would. I don't know. Well, I guess it's different for every different country, but it'd be interesting to see. And then as I asked Aaron... Oh, go on. If you're going to come back to that.
Well, I still go to shops where they basically say cash only because they don't want to pay all the F-plus, fees.
Yeah, that's a good point as well. Definitely. I mean, there's few of them, but no, I definitely agree that there are lots of places like that. Access to cash.
And in terms of what...
Go on.
Access to... Oh, sorry. The thing that got me involved was basically watching Christopher and then from there joining his Discord and then getting, into all the different, coin tubers and how everyone's different and does it differently and they all got their, like, little unique personalities and quirks. And the fact that everyone in that community is so welcoming.
100%.
Yeah,
I agree. I think it's because there's only so many things that you can, like, only so many ways you can actually search through a bag of 50p, for example, or whatever denomination it may be. But I guess, yeah, and as you say, it's I'll see you later, Tyler. It's yeah, I guess what makes it different is the spin that everyone puts on it with their sort of personalities and getting stuck on different things and winding each other up.
Yeah, it's like end of Callie's stream will be like, choo choo the new, that kind of thing, if you know what I mean. Oh, and to be honest, I love English accents and Scottish accents. So I kind of more have like a coin tuber for every accent, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I've just stopped you because we've got an Olympic that's just come up, so get your guesses in. And what Aldershot Coin Club said was the access to cash report indicates 4.5 million people in the UK currently don't have any form of bank account and reliant on cash. How do they get cash out if they don't have a bank account? Which seems bizarre. Well, I don't know. But please say bungle in your accent. See, Simon, that's another question for you. Which person has the best accent?
Oh, Jesus. Coin Cupboard.
Hello, and welcome back to Coin Cupboard.
Yeah, and the problem with that was I got into watching CoinTubers just as Cupboard stopped doing his videos. I was like, ah.
Oh dear. Bongo, you can get yourself involved as well. We're talking about the potential of a cashless society. You can get yourself involved. And also, if you want to, so join my Discord server, link in the YouTube description. And then you can get yourself requested to have a chat to us. And if this Olympic is a football, then you could be on the stream as we find it. So let's see what Bungle's verdict is with that. Let's continue to do another bag. Simon, please say Bungle in your accent. Simon, you've got a request.
Bungle.
Sounds pretty much the same, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't have an Australian accent. I have this weird amalgamation of what happens when you take a Liverpool kid at age 3 and you bring him up in Australia and give him too much American TV.
2012, it's a jersey. Very nice. It's
and the one thing
oh, go on.
The one thing I'll say just before I'm going to head off, and I'll watch you because it's really weird to have the delay of talking and watching. It's just the weirdest thing ever. Is that you guys always talk about how good it is to have. Oh, nice.
I know.
Sneaky peek. Is that you guys always talk about how it'd be good to have coloured coins in circulation. Well, while I've got that in Australia, we don't have edge inscriptions, and some of the ones like, you know, the errors that you can get or the different, like biometallic, we don't have that. So, I mean, the grass is always greener.
That's true. No, it's easy to, yeah, no, that's definitely true. I mean, I guess it's, I mean, you wouldn't necessarily want to have just one coin with colour, and if you did that, you'd want to have a couple of them. I don't know. Yeah, no, I think, again, that, well, I think to start with, before anything, I just want all the commemorative to actually be circulated. I think that would be ideal, but, yeah, and then once that's sorted out, yeah, again, some splashes of colour on coins, that would be a very good thing, I think. Especially because they would stand out like a sore thumb if people found them in circulation.
There is a little bit of that when I go through coin rolls. You can tell, like, you know, some that are nice and shiny, but also you can just like a sneaky peek up. Oh, that's a little bit of purple. Oh God, it could be a coronation. That's amazing. And then you realize, oh no, it's Henry the Octopus. One's an $80 coin, one's a $3 coin.
Right. So again, I don't have any idea about the Australian sort of coins and things, about what there is to find. Another Jubilee.
The Holy Grail is the red poppy. You find a red poppy, it's like $200.
Is that the Kew Gardens equivalent for Australia?
Yeah, I'd probably say that. Other than an error coin, it is the Kew Garden equivalent. It's a $2 coin that is about 100 times face value.
Yeah, no, definitely. It's mental that some of these coins can be worth so much, but it makes sense when you search through so many coins and only find. Well, have you ever found one yourself, or?
No, I've found a coronation, which is like the second most valuable colored coin. A red poppy, people do find them, but it's like, you know, when they do find them, it's a thing, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, when Rich H finds a Q, it's like, well, how many people have found Qs this year? Rich H, and I think you and Katie found one
That's it,
outside of the stream.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I think I've heard of like one or two others, but I don't know whether or not Christopher put the kibosh on Q finding this year with that T-shirt, but yeah, it's rare as like hen's teeth.
Yeah, literally, it's well, yeah, the Kew Gardens is it's unbelievably rare to find, so I can imagine it's the same as what you're describing there with the red poppy, but. Yeah, no, as I said, I want to try and get Bungle involved. Getting Bungle involved would be ideal. But yeah, no, thank you very much, Simon, for popping in. And yeah, I will.
Thanks for streaming.
Yeah, that's no problem at all. Catch you a bit then.
Bye.
See you later. And yeah, no, Bungle, get yourself involved if you want to. Think about if we turn that Olympic over and it's a football. Think about how many subscribers you might get from that. I'm joking. I've kind of the guesses have already completely disappeared, but yeah, let's just flip it over and hope it's not a tennis. It's rowing. Very nice. And another Jubilee. I'm keeping them for now, but it's feeling like the most common coin that we're actually finding. And a dictionary. Nothing there. Funny sounding shield. Nothing there. But yeah, as I said, I'm very keen if anyone else wants to get themselves involved. It'd be nice to get as many people on as possible. Ah, bungle. Has politely declined. Never mind. Nothing there. Retronaut is well, very late to reply to that on the TikTok chat. But yeah, as I said, we're also for the benefit of anyone that's watching on TikTok that's not watching on YouTube, we are multi-streaming on YouTube as well, where the bulk of the viewers are. There is Jeremy Fisher. (2020), that's the diversity. But you could get yourself involved if you want to. Nothing there. (2017) 2016, sorry, Peter Rabbit. And a Brexit. (2020). And another Jubilee. (2017) Shield, very nice. Jubilee 2022. And another one. And Benjamin Britten from 2013, which I have started keeping as well. Oh, Jake is getting involved. Come on then, Jake. Let's see what you got.
Hello.
Hello. So, Jake, cashless society. When do you think it's going to happen, if ever? And what will happen to coin collecting?
I think it will happen soon because it's like we say with Sweden, like they've gone cashless, and because I work in retail as well, most of the people I've seen are like cards now. It's very rarely cash.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna happen soon, like not in 10 years. Cards now, because
Yeah.
I think it's in like the next, let's say 50 years maybe. They'll
Yeah.
slowly dwindle it out and like make it all cashless.
No, it'd be interesting to see what happens, and then yeah, I guess to see what happens if they still mint coins or if they just give up or what happens. But potentially it'll be in our lifetime. I don't know.
I do think they'll still probably mint coins, like
Yeah,
commemorative, but again won't be in circulation.
fair enough. Yeah.
I feel like coin collecting as a whole will depend on the country as well. Like,
Yeah.
America seems like I think they're fine for now. But like, yeah, I don't know really. Yeah, it depends.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The thing is, it's kind of, would they get rid of cash, even like just well, when there are still a minority of people that rely on it? I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting one. And then, how did you get into coins as well? Whilst we're in the discussion, it's yeah, an interesting question to ask people.
Well, I only recently got into it, like in the past few months.
Yeah,
And I'm already like going to the mint trip, you say, in November.
that's it.
Yeah.
Do you have a favourite? I know it's a cliche question. Favourite coin in your collection?
Oh, that's a hard one. It has to be this Austrian. I know the domination's 4.
Yeah.
But I cannot pronounce the word for the life of me. But it's an 1870 something from the Austrian Empire. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it sounds very good. Then how did you get into coin collecting is the other question I always ask, which is I know a tricky question, but it's interesting to see if you remember.
Well, my earliest memory I know like collecting coins were from my nan, because she had like a little one of those red money boxes with like half pennies and that in. I was like, oh, what are these?
Yeah.
They're useless. Will it work? But I only got back into it because I was really like, into metal detecting at one point. And then I was like, yeah, nah, can't do that.
I always wanted to go metal detecting when I was younger, but looking at it now, it seems like a lot of work for not much reward most of the time.
Yeah, there's a lot of paperwork and stuff you got to sign up for. Like,
And then if you find treasure, you have to then declare it. Is that right?
Yeah, you have to declare it. And if it's over a certain amount, like if it's rare or not, you will. I don't remember if you have to give it up, so say.
So then there's kind of no point.
Yeah, I kind of got off it, but then I was like, oh, I had one of Christopher's videos recommended to me. Oh, I'll watch that.
Yeah.
I was, oh, Grosey.
I think it's the
Discord, and yeah.
Simon says metal detecting in Australia is a lot less work.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like in Australia, to be fair.
Aussie gold hunters, you know.
Yeah, no, definitely. I'm trying to get there first time. What is that to the mint trip, Mike? For anyone that's not been on the mint trip before, I say the mint trip in terms of like the actual whole weekend as well. But for anyone that's even just not been to the tour, and then to meet up with everyone, it's so much fun. Definitely recommend it if anyone can possibly make their way down there.
I think the journey's the best part.
Journey for me is the longest bit, but
Yeah.
it's worth it though, in my
Just
opinion.
to build up.
I'd have up in Cumbria. I'm not travelling for 4+ hours. If it was by train, then I would, but I don't have the effort. Yeah, it's one of those things. I think you've got to determine whether or not it's worth it for you.
I think mine's a 7-hour train journey, I think. I can't remember.
Yeah. Is it that way? Can the strike your own changes? I've no idea. It potentially could be. Potentially might not be. I don't know. They don't really keep us up to date with it at all, so it's a bit tricky to plan for it. But
You need to ask Bo.
yeah. And then the other question that I always get asked, or he always used to ask me when we filmed videos together, was if you could pick any 50p that has been released and not circulated and put it in circulation, what would it be?
Ooh.
And it is a tricky question, but
Yeah.
and it's only one coin, so not a set. It could be one coin from a set, but it has to be just one coin.
Ah, I'm trying to think of a coin now.
And I ask this not knowing the answer myself, so it's a question that's easier to ask than it is to answer.
I'm trying to think what coins are. I'm trying to remember which ones are set.
Coins are little circular metal things.
Oh yeah, I know what. Ooh. I really like their oh, what's the one? Shit. Ooh. PG friendly, yeah.
Whilst you're having to think about that, it'd be a good time just to transition between these. So let's get rid of all these because we just finished the 50p's. It's some decent designs, to be fair. Filled up the top row. I'm sorry if there were 2 piles of scouts that was triggering anyone. Yeah, let's get on to the £2 as well. So the Benjamin bunnies can be signed. I'll do that afterwards. Yeah, these can all go in the keeper's pot. Don't think equestrian, rowing or canoeing are new for the book. Let me just check on the rowing. Pretty sure it's not. Yeah, we've got a full page there. Yeah, so that's all fine. All this stuff can go in the keeper's pot. Which is over there. And then these jubilees. So many jubilees. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 jubilees, which can go in the on the jubilee pile. But they'll probably all end up getting cashed in. But yeah. Anyway, on to the £2. For the book, we just need. I think it's just. Was it Northern Ireland and England? Yeah, Northern Ireland and England for the Commonwealths, and that is it. So. Oh, and Navy Centenary with a partial flag error as well. But yeah. Right, your thinking time is over, Jake.
Yeah.
Go for it.
It has to be the synchronization anniversary.
Oh yeah.
So I just like the little, like, you see the shillings, the florins, the.
I think it's a good coin as well for people that are people that remember before decimalisation, for them to have that sort of memory in circulation. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
because
quite a
I
good.
really like old 3 decimal coins as well.
Yeah,
So it's nice to see it on a coin as well.
absolutely.
After, like, how many years? Like
50 years.
50, yeah, 50. Well, 51 now.
That's right. I know. It's gone quick, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I say it's gone quick, but like not the time since decimalisation, but obviously the time since that coin was released is what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Anything else you wanted to add, or is that about all we got?
That's it, really. Yeah.
No, in that case, let me just continue getting through these £2 coins. But yeah, thanks for popping in, Jake, and I'm sure we'll speak to you later on.
Speak to you later.
See you in a bit. Bye. So yeah, anyone else want to join the voice and get themselves involved? Do have a little go. As I said, it's always fun to get different people involved, hear what they have to say. The E-Day anniversary. I didn't mean to pull the technologies in the bag straight away. So I'm going to check these for Gonna check the rotation errors and things now. I have been persuaded. That's Marconi. In fact, I could probably just do it after every bag, just kind of to save having to go through them all afterwards. Oh, wait. That's why we check. Haha! What are the chances of that? That is why we check them. That's not even a minor one as well. That's a big rotation error. Although, as Christopher said, the queen is always the right way up, so it's the design that is off. But that's mental to literally just check it like that and then find it. The amount of those that I must have cashed in is unbelievable. That would have just got cashed in. I never would have checked that. So that is bizarre. 2015. Which most of them are 2015s. I'm just checking all of these again now. That's mental that that's come up. Literally, as I started checking them through the bags. I was going to leave them until the end and then just check them at the end, but... yeah, very, very nice. Might send that off to be graded. Do we get it graded as an error? Florence Nightingale. Shakespeare Tragedies, which says, what a piece of work is a man. Drop that one. The viewership on this stream has been a bit, probably the lowest ever, but I mean, who cares? It's still fun. I know, I do spend more than I should. Oh, I have spent more than I should on grading, but do you know what? It's fun, like, it's fun waiting to have the coins back, and then the fun of hopefully showing you guys eventually, and yeah. Charles Dickens, gotta remember to check all of these technologies. And then any 2010s for double die obverses. Oh, a Navy Centenary. That's very nice. No flag error. JC Portrait, Sure Shield of Britain. Nothing there. But yes, no, I do spend a fortune on the coin grading. Not that much, but a little bit. Robert Burns, 2009. You circulate Piglet as it was your daughter's favourite toy when she was little. Oh, that's good. Especially when you have a story behind it. It's always nice when there's a story to be heard about it. And Brunel. I can't believe literally the first bag I was like, yeah, let's track these as we go. And I actually got one. I have no idea, Andreas, why there were so many errors around about that time. It just seems like that's just what happened, really. Trinity House. Trevithick. That's a 2010. And that is absolutely fine, that obverse. Nothing there. The rotation of that is slightly off, nothing of any interest though. Still within the actual letters of the date. Shakespeare comedies. All the World's a Stage. Very nice. Oh, another one of those. I'm sure we've had so many Olympic centenaries recently. Unbelievable. That's a top find, that is. Very nice. Brunel portrait. (2010). No doubling there. See you later, Bright Flight. Brunel portrait again. And DNA double helix. Shakespeare histories. My brain just went blank for a second. Active Union. No rotation error on that one. Oh, UK coin hunt. You just, yeah. I did see the chat. Sorry, I literally just looked at that. I don't know how long ago that was, but I do have the chat open. I'm just not in the habit of actually checking it, that's all. But yeah, no, it's I got it all working, which is all good. Mike, how do you tip? It's just a case of doing a super chat. So where below where you type, Elijah just commented on the the TikTok chat. Lord Kitchener, £2. Yeah, so Mike, it's just below where you actually type the message in. There's an option to super chat, and that's basically the tip option. And then you sort of just select how much you want to actually do. It's yeah, no, I did see the chat. How long ago was that? I don't know if it will actually show me. Oh, I don't know. But hopefully you're still watching, and yeah. Just went past the VE day. That's VE day. And the Charles Darwin. See you later, Jake. Oh, Tamara said they were going. So Jake's not leaving, but Tamara is. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Shakespeare comedies. The world's a stage. And Army Centenary, which says King and a Country. Brunel Portraits. It's so frustrating that the audio on TikTok only comes out the left ear. It's so frustrating that the audio on TikTok. I don't know. No idea what I'm doing with it. So yeah. Just check these as well. Oh, 2010. No doubling. Lord Kitchener. And Army for King and Country. And Shakespeare Tragedies. What a Piece of Work is a Man. Nothing there. No rotation errors there. But yeah, no, as I was saying before, if anyone can possibly make it down to the Mint trip on the 12th and 13th of November, do try your best, because it is always a very, very fun trip. There's Charles Dickens. and Abolition of the Slave Trade from 2007. Hello to anyone just joining on TikTok. As I said, we're multi-streaming on YouTube and on TikTok at the same time. So yeah, Barry Fisher, hello. And this is the final bag of £2. Trinity House, 2014. Brunel Portrait. And then nothing else there. So yeah, that is all that bag of £2 has to offer. Not bad at all, especially this rotation error. Absolutely stunning. Or if you want to do it that way as well. If the queen is the right way up, and that way is the that way. But yeah, no, very, very nice. Rotation error. Also, the London Olympic centenary from 2008 is a very, very nice find. And then also the Navy centenary from 2015. A little bit scratched though, that one. So potentially not really worth a huge amount more than £2. So that's still not a bad one though. All the rest can go. Sometimes I do keep these shiny armies, but probably not this time. No problem at all, Simon. Thank you for popping by. It's a long drive. In my opinion, it's well worth it. 100% it's well worth it to see everybody. But yeah, Nasty Lumi just joined on the TikTok, but that if you just disappeared straight away. But thank you for popping by. Let's get rid of all this stuff then. Again, I'm going to keep these commemoratives aside actually, because I try to spend them where I can, as opposed to just cashing them back in, because then it kind of, I don't know, gets them out and about. Maybe it's just me. Let's put those down there. Have you got a time? We are booked to go on the... I think it's the 2 o'clock tour, I can never remember. No, 12 o'clock, midday, on the 12th and the 13th of November. So midday is the time of the tour. Yeah, midday on the 12th and the 13th, and that is when we're going. But yeah. That is that. Let's get those in the keeper's pot. Everything where it needs to be. Nothing new for the book, as I said, unfortunately. But yeah, if you've enjoyed, make sure to leave a like down below, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Yeah, as I said, Mike, now's your chance to get that super chat in. Otherwise, you have to save it until next week. But yeah. Yep, as I said, see you later everyone, and Mike, what we have to do is you have to do it next week. But yeah, not a problem at all. Ultra Shark Coin Club, good night. Peter, see you later. James as well. Northeast Coins and Simon and Andreas. Jake, see you later. Tamara's already gone. And Rich as well, see you later. Rich, you always turn up. It seems you always appear. And thanks to anyone and everyone who's watched on TikTok as well. As I said, these are going to be regular Wednesday evening at 8 o'clock UK time. And yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. See you later.